Welcome back everyone, and hello to all those new subs out there. Thanks for clicking on this video and supporting my little adventure square on the internet. We are starting this year with a trip an hour west to Carmarthenshire, where we hop between shells and swells, sheeps and steeps, history and mystery, and well, I'll leave the rest to Dylan Thomas because we're heading to his house first. Beach? Castle? What the heck? Does it count as a moat?
I wouldn't really keep many people out.
I know. Very quaint. I keep saying the word quaint in my videos and I'm not quite sure where it's come from. To be honest, quaint does describe this place. It's beautiful, but the history is rich, and as we wandered around this empty place, we could really see where Dylan found his inspiration. This place is so atmospheric for the winter in the UK. Almost feels like the perfect time to have come. I imagine it's really lovely when it's bright sunshine, but I think it's so cool that the cloud is low and there's a haze above the water. It seems like someone's just painted this whole scene. It's really cool. Maybe it's open all year except Tuesdays at 10:47. One welcome babies. My bells celebrate their weddings and toll as they return at their end. What does that mean? Oh, it's a town trail. It's like a riddle.
Oh.
Interesting. Just met a woman who actually lives in the former house of Dylan Thomas, the poet, which is insane. And she had two lads which were really young, and they were so sweet. She was a singer-songwriter, and she said she named them after what they're called, Lyric and
Valley.
They're so sweet. So yeah, cute puppies. I really like this place. I feel like it's giving off very good vibes, almost Cornish.
Energy.
Yeah, good energies. We're now heading to the next place, which is a church. I think it's called St Michael's Church, and yeah, it should be really lovely. I think it's a 15-minute drive, so not too far, but I really love this little place. It's just lovely. Everyone says hello to you, and like I said earlier, it just gives good vibes, good energies off. Okay, so we've just arrived at St Michael's Church. We have parked in front of I'll show you. So that's someone's farm ahead of us, and it says we need to park on the lane just before the white gates, which we've done, continue on foot, turning left through farmyard, then southeast down across field. We want to just check OS maps to make sure there's definitely a footpath through their property.
I can see it, it's that, like, that's the path, that's the southeast path.
I always feel a bit funny walking through people's property, but obviously I'm not going to film that because privacy. But I'll pick up the camera again when we get onto the footpath going southeast to the church. So we made it through the farmyard, and there was 3 farm dogs who were really friendly, luckily enough. But my jeans have taken a bit of a beating from it. That's okay. Found it, but now we have another issue of being able to get into it because, well, you can see it's pretty overgrown. Doesn't seem to be an obvious way in, so fingers crossed there's a little gate. We're not going to trespass, so if there isn't, then that's okay too. It says persons enter at their own risk. Warning. Creepy. Zach, there's a style. It's a bit overgrown. Grateful for that entrance, however eerie it may have been, but this is St Michael's Church. An 11th century building, now reclaimed by nature, lying on the edge of a tidal river.
It's crazy how someone can carve something that fine.
That is really crazy. 1800 something.
Look how right they write the 21st. FT.
Yeah, and 21st. Yeah, I wonder when that did all change. Just so serene. You'd imagine to feel pretty creeped out here, but it's just beautiful. There's birds. A robin. I always think that when a robin is around, someone you've lost is nearby. And yeah, I always feel a bit touched when I see a robin, so it's pretty nice that they're around here. A graveyard in the middle of nowhere isn't usually our go-to adventure, but this was a pretty special place, home to 12th century pilgrim graves with very unique detailing. It almost felt like an honour to join them in their riverside tranquility. The strip waffle.
They're always good.
We've arrived in a beach car park. We've actually just had some sandwiches and lunch, and we are basically going to Scots Bay in Castleton. I know that's probably wrong. I'll put the actual name on the screen. We're going to do a circular route along the estuary, up some steps to the cliff, and then we're going to turn right instead of left at the top of the steps. We're going to hopefully, if we don't get lost, end up at the castle, which is a 12th century hilltop ruin. You can't actually see the castle right now, but it's just behind those trees. We think the steps are there, so we're going to walk up there to the castle. But look how sweet this place is. I mean, look at all these little houses right on the beachfront. Due to the looming dark clouds above, we decided to do the longest bit of the walk first and end up at the castle at the end, so off we went along the coastal path.
Oh, you can see the gal from here. You can see Wormshead just.
Look, that's Wormshead there.
Yeah. Oh, the clouds have just come in.
Out there somewhere.
There's a world inside my head. I get lost in it from time to time.
I love you.
No one has a spirit inside of me.
It's very nice.
Do you approve of Scots Bay?
Yeah, it's very nice. That house is crazy.
I know. It's a beautiful place to live. This is your garden. The house we've just walked past is just absolutely beautiful. They have sheep and there's forest, field. They've got a direct path straight onto the beach. It's... I like sheep. Isn't that just living the dream, having sheep? I don't know, maybe everyone's got different dreams. So we just got chatting to a woman walking her dog who lives in the area, and she recommended us to do an extra 2 mile circular loop at the end of Scots Bay, because apparently it's beautiful and it leads all through the headland and it leads to a National Trust derelict place. So we're going to add the 2 mile extra on, and then we're going to follow this road back again to the castle and explore that, and then head back for the day. Did you just get crashed my shot? You're funny. Look at that word. Try and say this, Zach.
No.
That is crazy. Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful. It's such a shame. This
Yeah.
is the abandoned bit.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. Look at the little stables up there.
Nice to redo all that. Oh, it's proper stables, isn't it?
I know, it's beautiful. Oh, it's creepy.
Yeah.
We just walked through the, I think it's half abandoned maybe, but it's in an old National Trust property, and we saw a guy and a woman, and he had 2 massive deer hounds. They were just absolutely beautiful things. And him himself, I said, you guys look like you belong in Harry Potter, and he looked a bit like Hagrid. A bit more white hair than brown, but with these 2 massive dogs almost up to his waist. Yeah, crazy. Now we're just following down the path, hoping we'll get back to the castle before it gets dark. Yeah, it's just a lovely place here. It seems very unspoilt. I guess we're lucky because we're out of season 2. But I definitely recommend coming here in the winter. It's just really lovely and peaceful and quiet. And it's not even that cold today. It's really nice.
There's a war in me tonight.
We made it! Woo. With views over green farmlands, the glistening sea and the long sands of the Tywee estuary in Carmarthen Bay, this castle boasts one of the most stunning locations in Wales. This site has defended an important river crossing here since prehistoric times, and its rough stone walls dating from the late 12th century enclose an Iron Age fort occupied from 600 BC. You're gonna make me jump? Zach? Wow, that's what it used to look like.
Where are you going to go after that?
I don't know. I'm gonna see where it takes me. Oh, I'm going this way. Oh look, there's a path down here, Zach. Love exploring castles. Oh, I can't get there. Oh yeah, I can. Oh no, I can't. Wow, look at this corner. There's a hole in the wall. We've just made it back to the car. What's the time? 20 past 4, and it is just got drizzly and just got almost dark. I don't know if you can see, the camera makes it look a little bit lighter than it actually is. But
Dark so early.
I know, winter's coming. It was amazing, an amazing day. I don't know what I'm selling. And yeah, we're gonna head back to Swansea now. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did,
Like and subscribe.
and we'll see you all again next week. Bye!
Bye.